artifact of night within the pool. Ignium. Something new there.
The tablet of peace shows you how to get here. You're beginning to fill out that keepsake story.
The
Diz daqui no.
Won't have him
Within the haunted crossroads reside shades.
You all right, Homer? Heading out. I was born for this.
É legal, hein? Os inimigos. Gosto. As moiras ali também, mano. É bom pegar esse. Esse seria o melhor, mas.
My flames ignite.
Testar também, né?
Could make a lovely gift.
E do dinheiro, dinheiro. Ah, eu gosto de arma. E arma boa.
Seeds.
Tem dom ou lua? Na lua.
A moondrop.
Tem presente fala? Tem, né?
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Shine for me again tonight.
We need you where you are. Your battles through the underworld are consequential to the war that rages here. But leave the surface to the gods and me. Do not become distracted by the sealed crossroads gateway leading up.
Mano, foi muito, nossa, foi muito bom pegar ela cedo. E a minha arma gasta muita mana, mano. É bom que os poderes dela. Os mana como. Considera tudo ao seu redor 50%. Isso é bom. Vou testar isso daqui, vai. Eu não gosto muito não, mas. Ah, depois daqui. Vai que esse Lower Plane é melhor, eu acho. Tem mais 2 aprimoramentos. Próxima vez estelar. Eu não ganhei nenhum. Vou pegar esse.
Phase shift.
Vou testar também. Testar.
Let's hear it, whispers. Foes eliminated.
Apolo ou Aranha? Apolo com caveirinha. Cara, eu quero uma. Como, né? Eu vou na aranha. Aranha.
Silken finery, so soft, divine. Crispin, my finest customer.
Another molly.
What's that?
The intricately woven spider silk ensconcing the environs of one gloom-filled recess within Erebus rivals in quality even the weavings of the gods themselves.
Presente de
He knows her
entrega.
stuff. Each time I pass through Erebus, it's comforting to know I may run into you along the way. Here's something for your lovely lair.
Oh, why, this is very sweet. It should attract a host of flies, I think. So thank you very, very much. Now, won't you please take this? It's only fair.
Arachne, this is beautiful.
Be well, won't you?
Arachne, the outfit you wove for me was so beautiful. I'm sorry to say I got into a bit of a scrape or two, and I'm afraid it didn't survive.
Oh, that's quite all right, silly. It wasn't made to last. What is? It was made to be in the moment with you. Now here, I've plenty more.
Antes de era mais um. Deixa eu ver se. Agora, mano, cada um. O que acha? Perdi tudo.
You truly look lovely.
Thank you, Arachne.
Tá bom, mano. Tá guardando. Será que vale na loja? Porque daqui a pouco eu vou na loja de novo. Antes do boss sempre aparece uma lojinha. Acho que eu vou no Zeus, então.
Alone again.
Go back beneath the earth.
Ai, que. Nossa, que estimado.
That reclusive witch at the crossroads must have been a most unwilling caretaker of yours, and kept you from your real family till now. At least Hecate taught you some survival skills, and had enough sense to finally acquaint us.
Esse ele fez é bom. Pô, vai ter que ser isso. Mas, mano.
I have your back, sister. You wretches are in for it now.
See that?
Couldn't do it.
Save some for me next time.
Hail, sister.
Hermes finally got a hold of you, did he? Sounds like things have really taken a turn on Olympus. Glad I'm not there.
Artemis, how can you say that? It's your home. I'm going to see if I can head up there and lend a hand.
Is that even possible for you? Born of the underworld and all that? Then again, you're a witch. Must have a remedy for everything.
Muitos dentes projeções não aleatórias, normalmente. É bom. 10% de vida eu escuto. Não sofri. 22% é bastante coisa.
My mark be with you. Until we meet again.
Hermes, com certeza.
Whalers again.
I managed to confirm his Gramps got hold of someone whom he's sure gives him the upper hand. Right now, he's readying the next stage of his plan to bring this mountain down. I better go.
Com mais frequente. E você causa mais dano. Tá bom. Yes.
Here we go. These always come in handy.
Aqui a gente vai na lojinha. Acho que o próximo já é boss.
Coming in hot. Having my food just stuffed into some unmarked sack, I swear. Halfway surprised it didn't burn right through. Sometimes it isn't easy getting hold of you, you know.
Mas no início não tem acompanhado as coisas. Isso é muito bom, mano. Depois.
All of this tainted gold. You'll see that it's disposed of properly, Lord Charon. I long to see that night.
Entendi.
Moonlight guide us.
Primeiro boss.
Not even a scratch. There's not much glory in confronting adversaries one-to-one. I myself invoke shades of the dead to alter the odds. Some may well favor you instead.
Perhaps if I brought with me a legion of animal familiars next time, Headmistress? Not that any beast would bear its fangs at you.
You jest, yet a familiar may be of considerable benefit given all that you have to do. A possibility to think upon once you are rid of me. The all-consuming flame. Join me, sisters. Three against one.
Eu não quero perder o shield.
Phase shift.
Caralho, nice. Nossa.
It's no use.
Não, não! Perdi o shield. Tô ali no finalzinho.
Do bring an animal familiar along next time, if but to keep things livelier for me. We have the means to keep them safe, even in scuffles such as these.
Faith of familiar spirits. They should work on Phrynos, or perhaps...
Ai, não perdi o
The
shield.
fire-stepping princess stands alone.
Porra. O golzinho me pegou, mano. Fiquei preso. Vou pegar esse shield, mano. Não quero perder ele não, mano.
There's that rancid scent.
Tá, vamos lá. Então aqui vou ter que focar legal, mano. Tá boa, tá uma boa, mano.
Spells are up. In the name of Hades.
É um abraço. Gentinho aqui. Um shield ainda
Who should I
mais.
give this to?
Lojinha já. O romano não gosta de romano, velho. Vou na lojinha. Legal. Legal demais.
The path of stars.
Nice.
The light of the moon. In the name of
It is decided.
Gosto. Nossa, esse daqui é perfeito. Não, esse daqui é perfeito. Zeus ou Poseidon? Cara, Poseidon. Dos Zeus, tá?
I've returned.
Tem que tomar cuidado, não pode ter bobeira não. Bobeira, dei bobeira, perdi o time.
Too much squirming.
Shield, perdi o regime de mana.
Hear me, on my authority.
Bom.
There. Cattail seeds.
Filme de gelo. Demeter.
I'm
Vida na
soaked.
toalha.
Bright Apollo gathered us and announced that his twin sister, whilst out hunting for our enemies, stumbled upon a long-lost relative with the Witch of the Crossroads. Why, I was overjoyed and furious at once.
Os personagens congelam repetidamente causa danos inimigos. Pega cada vez você coleta recursos de um recinto. Recebe um agora. Semente misteriosa. Eu quero uma semente misteriosa.
Some seeds.
Foguinho, gosto de fogo, eu gosto de foguinho, gosto de foguinho. Gosto. Gosto muito disso. Da continuação ou do ataque? Ataque.
There.
Fogo, né? Novamente. Eu vou na loja, porque o próximo é boss, eu acho. Nossa. Assim se congelam rápido.
Cold comfort.
Comentar aqui, né?
May moonlight guide you.
Hora de boss. Tamo bem, só não trollar, só não trollar aqui.
See anything you like in our green room down there? Maybe you didn't notice the sign, but that's our private little area where fans are not supposed to go.
Your so-called green room happens to be built atop a drain that spills into the morning fields below. You could always flush your sorry work down there, where it'll fit right in.
Oh, you went...
Pulei sem questão. Mas é isso. Ou mesmo perdemos o revive. Isso que eu importo.
That's for last night. There.
Where once reverberated the enthralling music of the sirens, sheer silence now remains. Yet for how long shall those immortal songstresses be stilled?
Doubtless only till my next attempt.
Vamos curar agora, vambora.
No sirens, thank the gods.
Okay. Tá bom.
Long way down. Where to from here? Shiver. I merely borrow this. A golden bow. Miasma. Nothing matters. Mustn't listen.
Bagulho aqui. Os bichos. Ah, não, ele não.
They won't be gone for long.
Ótimo.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Mais dano, mais dano. Dano no fogo. Cara, eu vou aqui, mano. Eu acho que não vou no eco dessa vez, não, mano. Na época. Vou aqui.
Flourish. Be gone. It's sealed in. It's cleared up.
Vem aqui. É esse daqui. Vou virar mais ainda. Vou virar Color B.
That was all of them.
Caralho, Quality. Eu vou aqui.
I'm going. Step aside.
Hermes. É a árvore.
authority.
Deixar também uma bola de fogo. Não tem de mano, é bom. Ah, mas o bagulho de explodir, mano. Nossa. Porra.
Mommy eye.
Faz mais dano quando tem pelo menos 8. 8 de qualquer um. Tem muito. Fazendo probabilidade tem mais chance de ocorrer. Deve ser mais rápido. Ah, esse daqui, com certeza.
That's two down.
Ó, rapidão agora.
The bow.
Depois eu...
Show me the way. In you go. It's over.
Esse daqui.
That's one of Lord Charon's wells.
Martelinho ou lojinha? Pensa um sacrificar. Vou pegar pra testar, vai. A lojinha aqui.
The underworld's pulsing, winding river Styx cuts through the edges of the sorrow-spreading fields, connecting to the depths of Tartarus below.
This truly is the Styx. Then I'm so close.
Esse é o causa mais dano com pelos inimigos. Não. Os efeitos congelantes duram mais. Tá bom, pega. Herberin. Como sempre ele vai. Tá no cabelo de boa.
Excuse me.
Pra jogar direita. Pra jogar direita. Bora. Bora.
Is he gone? Calm yourself, Cerberus. We're going to fix this.
tomei. Ah, velho, foi muito bonequinho. Tá bom, tá bom. Tá bom, tá bom, tá bom.
His rage dispelled,
Não morremos,
and
tá
his
ótimo.
true form revealed. Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld princess with but the faintest glint of recognition in his 6 terrible eyes.
Now calm yourself. It's only me.
Doguinho,
You're
doguinho.
safe now. You're all right. You there? You're from Elysium. I'll leave you to it then. Farewell, Fields.
Bora, bora. Fica no Cronos de novo. Cara, essa arma não dá, mano. Essa arma sempre
Needed that.
tô longe dessa arma, mano. Boa.
Unseal.
Que arminha
Almost
foda,
there.
mano.
Hey. Oh,
Ah.
great. Here to set another curse on me, Eris? For all your idiosyncrasies, I never took you for a traitor.
I'm not, I swear. It's just, you'll never understand. I wanted this to be a special moment, but you had to go and ruin it. Oopsie.
Trying to slow
Mas
me
vai me dar
down.
item.
Into the
Apresentar
purse.
coisa assim. Também dá.
They'll know I'm here.
Vambora, vambora. Não tá boa.
We bid you a warm welcome to the depths of Tartarus.
He'll send more and more foes the longer I stay.
Legal, legal. Aqui, quem tem?
It can't be. Cerberus.
Caralho.
Another tormentor come to break me, or to try. And such a frail one at that. Has the Titan Lord a lack for decent help?
É meu pai.
Are you the master of this beast?
The master of this beast? Well, if I'm to be remembered, I could think of far worse ways than that. Though this beast has yet to so much as snarl at you.
Lord Hades, you're my father. I'm Milinoi. I'm your daughter.
My daughter, Milenoi. Merciful fates. You cannot be here. He shall find you. He'll find you and...
I'll slay him where he stands. He's in the area, is he not?
He's in my blasted house. Where you were meant to be, and I. Look at me, daughter. I cannot confront him on my own. What do you expect shall happen?
I expect he'll underestimate me. Father, let me free you from these bonds.
No. No, that would bring greater ruin, nothing more. Now get out of this place. Then let me lend to you what strength I still possess.
Eita. Lá, você converte 1% do dano que causa em vida até o limite. Por cento. Então tem um Black Skill, então. Então nos invoca menos força em combate. Ah, esse reforço aí não fez nada, último. Você causa mais dano quanto mais vezes tiver usar Revive, assim. Cara, não. Só um. Então. Dá pouco. Vale esse primeiro aqui.
I'll be back for you.
Don't be a fool.
Fazer carinho? Ah, que isso.
The infernal beast that wrought such terror in the morning fields now sits there calmly and expectantly, not for the princess of the underworld, but someone
Ah, tá
else.
esperando os agril, tadinho. Esse bicho é desgraçado, né? Essa é muito reação nesse bicho. Tá bom. Tem um negócio, não sei ver. Mano. Nice. Acho que eu vou nos Zeus e pegar mais buff. Não tamo bem aqui. Vale a pena, né? Arrependi. Tá bom. Vamos ver se valeu a pena.
Our challenge is to purge them while minimizing unspeakable devastation. And Lady Demeter could always make the earth regrow.
Well, Lord Zeus, it is much harder to regrow where not a trace of life remains. But that's of little consequence right now. Let all who oppose us wither, and we shall salt the earth beneath their feet.
Os congelantes também fazem raio acertarem a repetição. Legal.
Two more chambers.
Pode ir no dinheiro. Vamos no dinheiro. Vamos. Véi, eu pisei na cidade tudo, cara. Tá uma puta, velho. Trolei. Agora eu vou no 1 aqui.
Couldn't do it.
Esse foi... Vambora. Bora.
I'm here.
Acho que não vou comprar
The
esse
boatmen on the river Styx.
umzinho aqui, não. Vou me curar. Né? Comprar o foguinho.
In the name of Hades.
Que isso? Bom dia. Cara, isso é bom. Cara, run perfeita, tá? Run perfeitinha. Pelo menos 5. 4. Tá perfeitinha essa run, mano. Aí tem que fazer. Então, o pai do que é bom. Não vai adiantar nada. Mas dos inimigos que não tem companheiros próximos. Tem que ter. A Cronos agora. Puta que pariu. A gente tem. Você pode viver uma vez ainda. E é isso.
River, take me.
Que Deus. Bora.
Come closer. You slipped through my fingers before, only to return and give
Matar
to
esse
me
VK
another
adulto
opportunity to
agora.
add you to my collection. Did Athena truly get all the wisdom in our family?
Your collection. You speak of your kin as objects to be put on display.
Padrão dele, eu não entendi os padrões
The
dele
gods ought
ainda
to put
direito.
you on display after cutting you to pieces, instead of discarding you like common filth.
You know, I'm still rather sore about all that. I truly thought my children would be different. That they would show their elders some respect. But they did not. And my tolerance has its limits.
Fala pra cacete, meu irmão. Vem pro pau, porra. Não! Para esse golpe! Filha da puta.
Legends shall be witness to your fall. The same predictable result.
Isso é desgraçado, mano.
Persist.
I had him in my grasp.
E deve ter segunda forma ainda essa carniça, pô. Caralho, mano. Pô, tava muito bom, mano, a run. Caralho, tava uma delícia aquela run.
You who ventured into my abode shall suffer an eternity of torment for what you have done.
Eu amo muito aquela erva, mano. A erva é muito
You are
boa.
prepared to grant my dying wish.
A arma do foguinho.
Forgive my insolent spirit and name your price. I am prepared to do your bidding. Within reason, anyway.
Then swear to me that you shall do my bidding now. Specifically,
I haven't worked out the dying wish part yet. Ask you to fetch my lover's bones? Something like that?
Just keep me posted.
Figure mais fraca essa daí.
Princess?
Missãozinha?
You've much to learn yet from that.
Completamos bastante coisas. Dá um presentinho pra ele? Ah, não, já dei já. Vou dar outro não.
Peace, Lord Moros.
Seu irmão.
If I may, Princess, the faded list of minor prophecies, have you been able to make use of it?
Com certeza.
I have. Thank you for bringing it to me. So then the Fates already know what's going to happen in all this? Everything I'm going to do?
Well, yes and no. The faded list says as little of your future as necessary. I briefly was its host myself and saw there but a single prophecy, that I would pass it on to you.
Then that's a prophecy fulfilled.
The widely hated, feared embodiment of doom goes wherever the ever-weaving fates decide, and none but they can anticipate his arrival.
He sure knows how to make an entrance.
Ah, minha mulher não está aqui hoje.
What transpired?
The incantation that Headmistress
Dá pra
taught
gente
me.
fazer.
Time thinks it can't be stopped.
Tem uma câmera secreta.
I think
Tem uma olha
otherwise.
possível recuperar um pouco de... Maravilhoso.
Ascion Catastrophe.
Sensacional.
Carefully said.
Tá ouvindo?
I found him, Headmistress. My father. Kronos has him locked away in Tartarus. But I couldn't save him. He asked I leave him be.
Truly. How utterly predictable of Kronos to gloat in such a way. I regret that your reunion with Lord Hades thus transpired. Though I am gladdened you discovered him. How does he fare?
I really wouldn't know. He seemed sound of mind and body, and he knew me soon enough. Gave me what blessing he could still bestow. What can we do?
If he asked you leave him be, then 'tis evidence he wishes to remain unseen. Use full discretion and be brief should you encounter him again. And I shall see about ensuring Kronos remains ignorant of your newfound connection.
By your leave.
Para onde aí?
Moonlight guides you. Yes, Lord Charon. You'll have what gold I may find, as I require what supplies you may spare. Something for me?
E para ali também. Mais aqui.
Shouldn't be too long.
600 ossos. Essa tá bem psíquica. Perfeito.
Still at it?
Ei, ô arrombada.
Can't believe you got to Kronos before me. Knew you stood no chance against him, but didn't think you'd get there at all anytime soon.
Is that supposed to be some sort of compliment? Or an apology, perhaps?
No.
I heard your efforts to bring Cerberus back to his senses were successful. At least temporarily, Goddess. He bounded off to Tartarus only to be cast out into the fields again.
That's what I gathered, yes. In Tartarus he seeks his master, my father, whom I happened upon bound in chains. Kronos is torturing them, mocking them.
Kronos is using them to get at you, instill in you emotions that compel you to throw caution to the wind. Remember, wars are won and lost in hearts and minds.
Did you not act on your emotions in your mortal days?
And just look at the mess I'm in now.
De carinho nos dog.
You keep the headmistress in pleasant company.
She's an important job to do.
Ah, bonitinho demais. Acorda aí, fio. E é foda. Plantar aqui uma semente de taboa.
Take all the time you need.
Plantar aqui uma semente
You'll grow
admirável.
up in no time. Grow strong, all right?
Óbvio que tem.
Take care, Father.
Vai.
May moonlight guide us.
Bora, vambora pra próxima.
I should be able to increase my
Nossa,
grasp.
voltei 2. Ai, papas. Porra nenhuma.
Expanded my collection.
É 30 de... Quando tiver, pelo menos... Era mais 2. Mais 2... Ué. 2 mais? Ah, vamos ter que ir de machado.
Should help me gather bones.
Vou tentar aprender cada aqui.
But that, disciples, is a tale.
Have you seen, Commander? Lord Charon's come to visit us. At last our supply lines are secure, and our counter-assault begins.
Yeah. It's been quite some time since good Lord Charon visited us last. We'd better all be on our best behavior around him. But, where'd you get all that supply line stuff?
Why, he told me himself, sir. In his way.
What a
Não sei se eu gosto desse. Machado.
Avenge me. Immobilize. Nice try, though.
Tá. Antes da gente seguir. 1 minuto. Pode contar. Voltei. Esse foi 1 minuto certinho, mas foi.
Here we go.
Vambora.
It's now or never.
Officially, I'm keeping tabs on you. You're not supposed to know, just so you know. I tell Olympus all the latest happenings, nothing too private, mind, and then I tell you more. Just keeping tabs on everyone, I guess.
Esse projeto é investido. Nossa, é isso. E eu.
Lord Charon will want this. boisterous.
Olha. Nada.
This is my father's realm.
Presentinho.
Lord Hephaestus, your services must be in very high demand. I'm grateful, and doubtless so are the Nocturnal Arms.
Look, I don't work for tips. Though ours ain't an ordinary arrangement, and ain't often lately I get new regular clients. So here, call it a trade.
I'm in your debt for this, Hephaestus, sir.
So you're a witch or something, I'm to understand. Then what do you need me for? Mayhap that fancy magic of yours ain't all it's cracked up to be. My work, witchy, is reliable.
Cara debochado. Mas tem chance de gerar uma explosão que causa 400 de dano. Será que mantém carregado também? Porque meu carregado bate bastante. Pode ser bastante. Mas tempo de recarga. Sempre vai dar quanto gerar uma explosão. Não sei, mano. Pegar esse tipo de ataque.
Fine work as always.
Presentinho.
One of Lord Charon's wells.
Dá pra comprar aqui. Terminar após 2. Caralho, bastante. Não quero nada aqui não. Mana ou lua? Vou na lua. É minha mod aqui.
We reunite. If the might of Olympus were sufficient, the gods would have already put an end to their predicament. Time itself is against us, yet this is precisely the time for which we Silver Sisters have prepared. Your choice?
Rajada causa dano na área atual. Cara, que assim, machado não usa muita mana, então era bom pegar um bagulho mais barato. Bagulho de bem interessante.
Twilight Curse.
Lojinha ou Hefesto?
Grown back, have you?
Nice.
Enough.
Pegando o jeito desse machadinho. Interessante, interessante. Sofre dano adicionado na parte da recuperação. Peguei um pouco de escudo agora e sua arma causa mais dano com base em maduro. Ai, cara, difícil escolha. Se eu pegar o mano. 70. 70 máximo. Se eu concentrar 30, eu vou ficar com 40, mas. O poder custa 40 de mana. Vai estacando, será? Eu acho que eu vou pegar esse. É esse. E a aranha? Vou pegar a aranha. Acabou o jogo.
Good find.
Não veio, né? Não.
Arachne was here.
Ué, tá bom. Queria aranha mesmo, pô, não é só. Dela. Tá vendo?
Carefully. Good. What's she doing here?
Ela vai pra casa.
One word of this to Hecate and you're meat. Got it? Now go on while I take care of things.
This is my task, not yours. And I'm disappointed with your dereliction of duty. Are you so desperate to prove you're superior to me?
You know, maybe I am. So how about this? Got some gold on you, right? Those wretches ought to swarm in any moment. Whoever takes more of them gets the other's coin. What do you say?
Must it always be a wager with you?
Fair odds of winning if you shut up and
Nossa, nem clicou, pô.
We're clear. Can't believe I lost.
Passar grana, passar grana.
Moonlight guide us and all.
Fine. Surprised you didn't bail out with that return trick of yours.
You don't know anything about me. What are you thinking being this far from your post, in violation of Headmistress Hecate's direct orders?
I'm thinking you don't have what it takes to take the Titan down. I do. Now get out of here.
Beleza.
Don't mess this up.
Did she just...
Ah, mano, eu queria ir no caos, pô.
What do we have in here?
Engraçado.
Calm spindles.
Bom, tá bom.
Oh.
Caramba. Não é tão lindo. Bastante até carregado dos machados. Eu vou na mana. Vale na real, pensando mesmo. Tacar os poderes aqui. Gravando.
strength.
Uma lojinha agora. Tamo rico, tamo rico. Rico.
Underworld boatman yet eludes the grasp of Kronos, does he? Turn to a life of the piratical smuggler in these dark times, huh?
Era uma onda que impulsa outros inimigos. Não é ruim. Não é ruim, tá? Mas gosto da explosão. Nossa, essa daqui. Nossa! Perfeito.
Lord Charon, Moros returned. He's joined us at the crossroads. Now we've no fewer than 3 mighty sons of Nyx within our ranks. Granted, one's always fast asleep. Forgive me, I must not have understood. Hypnosis is of greater use this way.
Bora.
I sensed your presence. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Remember well those words and those that follow, lest the thrill of battle cloud your memory.
To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
A potent prayer, although here it shall avail you not. Perhaps you soon shall have the opportunity to make the invocations in the proper place and time. Now the crossed flames.
Nossa, o dano. Mano, o dano que deu. A explosão, mano. Meu Deus, velho. Olha, essa explosão dá muito dano. Ai, não. Calma. 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 Olé, olé. Olé. Nice. Porra, ela não vira bicho. Foda. Será que nenhum boss vira?
Each of the nocturnal arms is
Nem
a
nunca
terrible
então os poderes.
responsibility. I've only begun to realize their nature. A certain incantation shall deepen your understanding.
The aspects of night and darkness. Thank you, Headmistress.
Bora. Cara, tá bom. A run tá boa por ser pelo machado, mano.
Kronos.
Conspicuous.
Vamos ver esse
You,
machado
my
não.
girl, are meddling in matters you do not understand. Your father made certain choices. He was bound by them. But you are not. You need not follow in his ruinous path.
Ruinous? You brought ruin to the underworld and the surface. I'll never accept what you've done. Now enough talk.
How very spirited. You truly think you can stop time? Well then, I would like to see you try.
Then watch this.
Aí, filha da puta. Tô vendo táxi velho ainda. A hora dele vai chegar, mano. Acho.
At least my feet are clean.
Não, esqueci que... Nossa. Não pegou, não. O meu dano é muito dependente dessa explosão.
Okay. Huh.
Você vai pra outro lugar ou vai ficar aí, não? Lua ou martelinho? Gosto muito dos dois, mano. Meu poder da lava não tá muito boa, mano, pra upar ele. Caralho, dúvida cruel. Mas eu vou lá, vai que fica boa. Tô ficando bom.
Manifest your desire.
Over there.
Pelo Caronte, cara, eu tô com muita grana, hein, mano. Acho que vale no Caronte.
Hear me, on my authority.
Bom. Os especiais só conjuração são mais rápidos. Pegar mais vida, com pouca vida. Au.
Vaporized.
Dá tempo de usar o fogo mana ou travessor.
Interlopers.
Vida. Cadê?
An even trade.
Bueno.
Water sprouts activated.
Fala, não tô ficando bom com esse machado. Tamo pegando, tamo pegando machadinho. Vambora.
In the name of Hades. Clarity.
Mais um. Mais. Vamos de boss.
Don't look down.
Nossa, tinha um bagulho pra pegar ali, eu acho.
All right.
Foi depois, né?
Oh, you keep trying to kill me, lady. The former sea nymph side of me says just forget it and move on. But I don't like to listen to her anymore.
That you don't listen to yourself explains a lot. I know better than to try and kill an Oceanid. I just need you to get out of my way.
Hear that, gals? I distinctly heard the lady say, I need you there. Oh, our art changes lives. What say we change this one right now?
Não perdemos revive, tá ótimo. Enfim. Agora.
Finally.
Close. Foi close.
To the fields. Come on, Mel.
E com certeza, tá?
There's the bell.
Nossa, eu preciso pegar esse. In we go. Olympus, I accept this message. Legal esse daqui, legal. 4 foguinhos, mano. Tá bem nosso povo. Mais foguinho.
Clear the way. Thirsty for more, are we?
Esse mini boss aqui, esse poderzinho é muito foda, mano.
Some glass rock.
Os boss de verdade que não ajudam muito.
Join me. Good. Have to find some way to draw them out. Olympus, I accept this message.
Pegar esse daqui. Mais mana.
The dead are as innumerable as the sprigs of wheat within the morning fields, but do not make for the most satisfying sustenance for the unspeakable monstrosities therein.
The dead have suffered enough.
Pra eco aqui, eu acho que eu tô com pouca vida. Eu vou aqui, vai, vou arriscar, mano. Aqui tem um poderzinho da lua. Vamos aqui.
More corrupted.
Nossa. Eu não precisava pegar essa. Mais shield. Não é muito que agora ficou bom, né?
One remains.
Um bagulho à toa, velho.
Rest again for now.
Tomei muito dano à toa. Um bagulho de curar aqui. Nossa, obrigado. Mais shield. É bom. Isso aqui com certeza, né?
Found the bow.
Bom, ponto ficou carregado também, provavelmente. Acho que tem mais 10%. Não, vestido. Não, pega esse. Roubado.
Superior might.
Tá dando em área essa arma aqui. Eita, se fazer o GFS assim que recarrega, você desfere 2 vidas.
The forge of the heavens. Could get going now.
Na lojinha. A martelinho. É bom, o ataque tem esse poder, mas a sequência de ataques torna apenas a machadada final. Não, quando esse ataque mais rápido se move. É bom. Isso. Esse ataque mais isso.
Enchanted for the night. Olympus, I accept this message.
Esse aqui, bom. Uma. Nice. Tamo bem, é uma run boa. Definitivamente uma run boa.
Due for another cleaning then?
cantinho ali.
Easy now. Come to your senses, boy.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
After a furious and world-shaking clash,
que gameplay
the
avançado.
dreadful Cerberus recovers his true
Alto
form.
nível, pô. Nível, velho. Muito. É isso.
Return now to your master and abode. Wheat seeds.
Sementinha de trigo. Sementinha de trigo.
This is it.
Vamos nessa.
Going down. Maintenance access. Just a few chambers to the house.
Tem que enfrentar o Cronos com essa arma lerda.
Perhaps we cannot find you in the field.
I'm not finished with you. I think not.
Limpar essas áreas é muito bom com essa arma. Cadê os boss, mano? Os boss sempre é mais difícil. Olha isso, que maravilha. Muito desafiador. Tá pouco ainda. Parece mais.
Three chambers left.
Meu papai.
Cerberus.
Goes. Ferocious Cerberus yet guards his master dutifully, having discovered him within these depths.
Vou fazer um carinhozinho.
Stay back. Got it.
The once feared underworld king resembles now the wretched and the damned that here was shackled in his stead, until the scheming Titan Kronos cut them loose.
Unforgivable. Be well, Lord Father.
What are you doing here again? I told you, you cannot be here.
And I told you I'd be back for you. Though my priority is Kronos. You vanquished him before. Can you reveal to me any weaknesses? Anything at all?
I vanquished him with the aid of 5 other gods. What hope have you alone? He has no weakness, save his arrogance. And it appears you have that weakness too.
Then it seems we are equally matched. Father, how long have you been this way? Is there aught I can do?
You think I have any sense of time in such a place? And I've said already what you can do. Risk not your everything. Go now, and be unseen.
Por dano você escurece causa dano para efeito acabar. Tá sendo roubado, não? Isso é muito forte. Vou pegar esse.
You'll be avenged.
Bora. Fui, já não deu nem tempo de nada.
Some marble.
Vamos seguindo.
This will be quick.
Vambora. Só tem essa opção.
And now for the Titan.
É o Cronos, né? Tá. Cara, eu quero mais HP esse cara. Tá. Pode curar e...
In the name of Hades.
Foguinho.
She wants a sacrifice.
Acabar os inimigos? Ah, não. Pode morrer.
Sure.
Full life, bastante. Bagulho. Nossa, tá. Tamo bem. Não tá ruim, tá?
Looking for someone? You saw your father out there, I presume? He required a special arrangement. For eons, he incarcerated countless souls within this place, not to mention me. Seemed only fitting he should have to waste away accordingly.
You couch it in morality when vengeance is reason enough. Though since you've reasoned it all out, by what right did you take the other members of my family? And Nyx and all the rest?
Why? Because they opposed me. Except you have this rather vexing knack for resisting some of my time-honored techniques. A recessive family trait, perhaps. Although your brother, he was not so fortunate. You too shall break, however, soon enough. More then? This is my chosen form.
Não, tô bem.
Show yourself.
Não, não, não. Porra. Filha da...
You would dare. Useless.
Tem segunda forma.
This audience has
Vai,
lasted
claro
long
que tem.
enough. You do not get to barge into this house and waste my time. I am time. And I can make your every moment hell. 3, 2, 1.
Ah.
What did you expect would change this time?
Beleza.
Was that the limit of your power?
Beleza.
What? Where? Father?
But Lord Hades,
You have your orders. Now return to Shadow. And take care of her. For all of us.
No harm shall come to young Malinois, my lord. In this, at least, I shall not fail you. Farewell.
Goodbye, daughter. What am I waiting for?
Eu vou controlar o... Caralho, tô jogando de Hades. Que isso?
Fates be merciful.
Ah, porra.
Nix. 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 Answer me. Blast. No.
Hello, Hades.
Vamos lá, grego. Podem.
Ah, there you are, my son. Grown a full beard and a broad frame, I see. And now you have a family of your own. How full of life they are, despite the dour environs.
Greetings, Father. I was not expecting your arrival. You must forgive us that the house was unprepared for guests. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
Oh, you know, for one thing, I was in the area. You might recall the time you, Zeus, and the rest of you little brats cut me to ribbons. Sprinkled all my bits all throughout Tartarus.
Father, that was a war you started and you know it. We took no joy in what we had to do. But how can this be? I thought that you were gone.
Do not sound so disappointed. It is I who should be disappointed here, not you. You thought I was gone. I was. But it turns out spite is a powerful motivator. Blood sacrifices also helped.
What do you intend to do? And what have you done to the others? To my family?
Your cries fall on deaf ears. Fear not, my son. I have not eaten them or anything. I have merely set them aside. They stand imprisoned in a moment that shall never pass. My qualm is not with them.
Olympus shall have your head. You can take mine for all I care, blast you. But don't you dare harm anybody in my house.
You have grown so accustomed to issuing commands that you forget yourself. Though I do have such a command for you. Tell me exactly where the Fates reside.
The Fates? How should I know? Not even Nyx herself knows where her daughters are. Why are you asking me?
Father. Kronos has my family, and the Fates themselves. Oh, Phrynos.
How's it going? Ever think maybe we're just not cut out for this, Mel? Me with the haunting, you with the... What are you trying to do again?
Find the Titan of Time. Punish him for his crimes against my family. Restore the rightful ruler of the underworld. Hey, you're cut out for haunting, Dora.
Oh, thanks. Just like I'm sure you're cut out for all that other stuff.
Moonlight guide you.
I'm staying right here.
Arachne.
Good evening.
There's something new. The Fates. They need my help.
Your amphibious companion shall listen.
My task began immediately following reports that Kronos found a way to gain the upper hand against Olympus. We just didn't know which sort of way. But now I think I do. Your sisters, the three Fates. He got them, didn't he? Is that why you're here?
You ask while making clear to me that you already know. I ought to have been there when it happened. Perhaps the Fates knew I lacked the strength to protect them, so they protected me.
How did he find them? What does he want from them?
I don't know how he found them. Few beings with knowledge of their whereabouts exist. As to what he wants from them, and this is a conjecture of my own, surely he'll try to influence their weavings from here on.
Oh.
Take care out there. Oh, hello
Eu não
there,
quero
my
que
friend. I happened to see the boatman sculling down the Cocytus, presumably to you, for he had all sorts of supplies. He was generous enough to offer me passage, whether he knew it or not.
Great to see you here, and welcome, Arachne. I'm certain Charon doesn't mind such a courteous stowaway. Is there anything we can do to make your stay with us more comfortable?
No, thank you. I don't intend to be here very long, especially since the boatman is my ticket home. I'll just make certain all my silk here is patched up and then be on my way. Be well, won't you?
You too.
Sofia, gente fina demais você, viu?
The nocturnal arms still are holding something back.
Pero...
Essences of shadow to the surface rise. Bubble away.
Eu não posso fazer isso.
Your mother Nyx, my lord. I saw her lately in a nightmare or a dream. She was very beautiful, and she was unharmed, I think. We're going to find her. I swear it. Here are the bones.
Pior que não vai dar pra eu pegar assim. Mas a gente quase esqueci.
I've need of that. Could use this.
What?
The unhappy goddess of comeuppance casts her judging gaze on all within the crossroads, which she safeguards out of duty.
Don't want to get on Nem's back.
Back on your feet again there, princess? All's well in the crossroads. Nothing to report.
It's fortunate we have you vigilantly keeping watch here, Nemesis. Oh, come on, drop the act. What happened? When did you return?
Don't know what you're talking about, and it's not your business anyway. Fates help you on your task.
Not quite as easy as you imagined, is it? To think that the embodiment of retribution could be so arrogant.
Shut up.
A moment. Our shades have proved unable to approach the House of Hades, so they've no reports about the way the Titan fights. I'm afraid you're on your own for that one, Goddess.
Oh, I can give you a report myself. He looks rather frail, but he's quick. His scythe has significant reach, and he can freeze me at a moment's notice, but only for so long. And his forces are present to ensure I'm outnumbered.
Freeze you? Meaning he tries to stop you using time, but can't hold you for long. Just as the Good Witch thought then, eh? It means his power over you is limited. You're the one that can't be stopped, not him.
It hasn't felt that way to me as yet. Good girl, Hecuba. Stay strong, my friends.
Cattails, then.
Grow and flourish.
É misterioso.
Hold on, Father. Think I can raise my grasp.
Dá pra liberar isso.
The moon. Don't have enough.
Esperamos. Beleza. Começar a upar outro.
Our numbers grow, and thusly does our strength.
Jesus.
Preparation is key.
Essa
The
daqui.
stone.
So how's it going with that giant mutt? Still up to no good in the morning fields? He's probably just bored.
I've been able to break him free of whatever's taken hold of him there, though the affliction seems to keep coming back.
That figures. He was the dreaded guardian of the gates. What, you think he'd let you pass just a one time, then never try to block you again?
I was hoping he would, yes.
Not too bad.
Bora a saideira, hein? Bora a saideira.
Much deeper than it looks.
Saideira por enquanto, né?
Farewell, Commander. Death to Kronos.
Se acerta uma área maior, causa...
Feels even sturdier.
Gosto dessa arma aqui. Legal. Blonda, mas é legal. Manovida, manovida, manovida. Peludinha é dinheiro.
Perish. Bones for the broker.
Armadura.
My fangs aren't venomous. trouble with the great big witch. Why are you fighting? I thought you were on the same side. Oh, I can hardly keep up with everything lately.
Headmistress and I aren't really fighting. Well, no, I suppose we are, except it isn't born of anger or misunderstanding. It's just her way of making certain I'm prepared.
Huh. Well, look, you show her for me the next chance you get, won't you, my friend? And no pressure, but I might be watching just in case. I won't get underfoot, I promise.
Mana que era Caraca. Era esse daqui.
All in an evening's work.
Apollo. Gosto da Apollo, né?
Farewell, my friend.
You don't know who you're dealing with. Got you.
Hope you don't mind I call you Sunshine, by the way. I mean it when I say it. I know you come from underneath the earth, but there's this brilliance about you. Your mother's side, I guess.
Mas deu uma era maior, legal. Da descrição que mais deu uma era maior. Coisa gigante. Especial, mano. Aqui vale mais eu usar, mano. Mais 80% de dano. Mas eu uso muito ataque. Do ataque.
My incantation must have led me to this place. Not thirsty, but hey.
Já no caos aqui já.
I'm ready. Still intact.
Presente. 7 presentes.
If you'll permit me, Almighty Chaos, I wish you to have this gift of nectar, in accordance with my family's custom among relatives and friends. None of this would have been possible if not for you.
I shall grant you this wish and the freedom to bestow upon me further gifts as you see fit, for I have familiarity with this custom of yours, and am prepared to reciprocate.
Whatever this is, it's remarkable, truly.
When I created life, I had my doubts. Would it invite more problems than it solved? I would be curious to see. Thus my experiment continues to unfold, its outcome yet uncertain.
Almighty Chaos, with your experiment so vast in scope, what can one individual achieve? The quandary you mentioned when first we met, what would you have me do?
Spawn of Hades, I ought to clarify I do not care for idle talk. Ask me no questions. Respond only when prompted, or when necessary in the absolute. But above all, do as you will.
Aura. Confronto superadamente. Superar ela tudo na mana que usar que é o próximo. Depois você pegar essas. Deixa eu matar mais cedo. Legal isso. Vou pegar esse.
If that is your wish.
Isso. Bastante presente. Eu não fiz. Concentrará toda a mana que usar até o próximo. Entendi. Não entendi. Ai, de boa, pô. O comecinho assim, principalmente, é bem.
No way you could have already stopped when you did, you're buying us some time to put a little wrinkle in his plan. So cheers.
Legal. 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 Gostei muito desse filme. Destacando. Será que já tô próximo do boss? Acho que lojinha aqui. O bolo era bom também.
Lord Chiron, I've returned.
Mas
Olympus,
foi
I
a Apolo.
accept this message.
Valeu. Mas tem chance de cegar o inimigo. Mas tem chance de não causar dano. É o especial.
I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
I would prefer that you would never have to give up anything to use my power, little star. But if a handful of gold coins lets me locate you even more reliably, then so be it.
Um baratinho. Nossa, esse é bom, ele é barato.
Lunar Ray.
You know already, don't you, my lord? About the three fates. That Kronos has your sisters in his thrall. Lord Moros is safe with us, at least. Do you truly think so?
Found something new to wear?
Lately, I dreamt of father once again, when Kronos came for him, and you took me to safety. Except this time, I saw more than before.
'Twas no mere dream, of course. What more did you learn whilst you lingered thus?
Kronos demanded father tell him how to locate the three fates. Kronos hates them, or feels threatened by them. He was searching for them all this time, and must have found them finally.
Blast! Hermes suspected that this was the case, but has been unable to prove it beyond doubt. For now, let us proceed as though the fates themselves oppose us. As though we've nobody to count on save ourselves.
Agora eu não posso usar mais poder. Dá pra recuperar isso. Vai se estragar. Vou estar com dano aqui. Ela voltar.
Can't go full blast.
O raiozão. Mas, bom, tá bom, tá bom. Que bobeira. Calma.
Obscura capably, and I can tell the bond you share is strong. Now, farewell.
I passed the test. Into the depths. Keep practicing, Skilla. too hot for you?
Exclusive. Tá bufando. Segurando muito. Nossa, aqui só tem um. Vou no osso.
Scraps are up. Withstood that chaos curse I had. Look upon me. See you in the crossroads.
Ah, tô com pouco dinheiro, vou pegar dinheiro. Legal. Ah. Fogozeu. Tô no Zeus. Zeus no caveirinho. Acaba no meu
These
estilo.
always grow back.
Now, where exactly are you, young lady? The outskirts of Poseidon's realm, it seems. You mean to circumnavigate your father's domain. Why confront the armies of Kronos head-on when you could go around? A clever move.
Vibrações fazem raios acertar. Legal, enquanto as boas. 50 para seus golpes emitirem cadeias de raios que recuam 4 vezes. Ah! Vamos embora, pô. Pauzinho. Trick Shield não, né? Não.
By the will of chaos.
Nossa, horroroso. Horroroso esse. Mais um. Nossa, isso tá roubado. Aí, nossa, eu falo aqui. A mana eu já não vou usar, não. Não é aqui. Aí ele eu já dei presente. Então vamos só.
You're very focused, centered on the self, become inured somehow to the incessant singing that always echoes through these halls.
Speak not to me if echoes this or echoes that, okay? Echo meant nothing to me and somehow got the wrong idea anyway. And don't you get any ideas either.
Echo meant nothing to you? What? I was talking about Skiller's song and how you've blocked it out. Come to think, I can't quite hear it now either.
How about I learn to block you out with this?
Mas é bom. Peguei esse daqui.
Knock yourself out.
Always use more.
I have something for you. Oh, gorgeous. I can barely see you anymore. And what a shame that is for me. Although, where are you anyway? Caught somewhere underneath the sea itself? Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
É bom. Bom.
sheen of the standing waters all about, revealed to denizens of Oceanus their full selves, to their horror or to their delight.
This is not a good view. More pinheads.
Nice.
More ashes.
Longe.
What's in this one?
Tava na lojinha.
It's fortunate the underworld boatman's still plying his trade even during a downturn such as this. I trust his prices have gotten better at least. Or perhaps worse.
Tem esse instrumento tá. O bagulho tá grande.
Hail, boatman.
Olha.
The infinite dark.
Tem que pegar esse daqui. Vamos lá. Tá bom.
By grace of night.
Lá.
What is she wearing?
Skilla, I've noticed your song I Am Gonna Claw may be inspired by true events. Is trying to drown me not sufficiently entertaining that I must also be the subject of your ridicule?
Oh, how can you be so egotistical even? I had that song worked out since way before you showed up. Any and all similarity is entirely coincidence.
Come on, insulting my hair and attire, making claims that I'm obsessed with you. But if I'm not the subject of the song, who was, pray tell?
No need to get personal, lady. If I go sharing every detail of my private life with every deranged fan who barges in here, then it wouldn't be a private life, would it? How's everybody doing tonight?
There goes Arachne's suit.
Every day, keep coming back here. Now it's plain to see. I want to see with your favorite sirens. You're so sexy. Not that I'm killing for it, I want to go back and look to
Isso aí. E...
Peace and quiet.
Perdi vida direito, mas...
The Siren's ready room.
Perdemos o shield, infelizmente.
To firmer ground. It's drier here at least. Ashes. Point secured.
O que tá acontecendo na minha cabeça?
Ash for my arcana.
Tem cara de...
Out of my sight.
Ah, o shield...
My chaos curse subsided.
Enquanto eu tô soltando raio, eu achei que ficava, mano. Ó, bateu. Ih! Ah, mas ela tá carregado. Ah. Mais rápido.
My silver shines.
Tá louco. Imagina.
Illuminate my path.
É budinha dos deuses.
My blood is not for you. All banished for now. In the name of Hades.
Ações fazem raio, cara. Cadeias de raio. Legal.
Have this.
Caralho.
Have this. Felt that.
Vacina. Não, eu não vou aprimorar minha época. Eu vou.
Smackers.
Legal. Mais tá sempre me atrás. O ataque speed.
Well, well.
Ah, filho. Sai
Missed all
fora,
the
pô.
fun. But at least you won't have to get your hands dirty this time.
Nemesis, what are you doing here? Who's standing watch at the crossroads?
They'll manage. I'm on break. Tell Hecate you saw me, you'll regret it. And you're welcome here and safe, seeing as I cleared the path for you.
I don't need your aid in this, other than the responsibilities you've already been assigned.
Really? Look like you could use all the aid you can get. Here's something for your trouble. Then I suggest you move along.
Ah, valeu. Ué. Trolei.
Where was I?
Mira e dispara continuamente por conta própria. Que fudendo. Ah, aqui com certeza. Polizeus. Como?
Shades there. No one cares. Not true. In the name of Hades. Grow golden once again.
Vida na tua.
One left. I think I'm finished here.
Na lojinha, então.
Good to see you here, my lord.
Festa.
In the name of Hades.
Legal também.
Moonlight guide us.
Beyond awaits the monstrous hound of hell, no longer watchful of the underworld's gates, but now grown desperate to return to his grim master, wherever he resides.
Poor Cerberus.
Thanks.
I know you're angry. Believe me, so am I.
Aqui na beiradinha. Ai, cara.
And here we go. Release you.
The many tiny demons causing hellish Cerberus to itch and scratch so much no longer bother him for now.
A bolsa do cara subiu de boa.
Go find your master now. Tucked away. Let me show you the way. See you in the crossroads. Almost there.
Programa legal.
Here goes.
Dança do
Kronos
falso.
awaits. Should be a clear path to the house.
Ah, granddaughter, how kind of you to visit us again.
Com certeza. Aquilo que eu pensei.
What?
It's you.
I'd rather keep my hand.
Fierce hellhound Cerberus has many fangs, but little trust to spare.
When Kronos took our family and the house, and you bade the Witch of the Crossroads take me, I remember it somehow, or dreamt of it. Did he demand you tell him of the fates?
Could you possibly? Perhaps the fates themselves permitted you that bit of insight. My father sought them, but I revealed nothing. Couldn't have even if I so desired, for no one knows where those three are save them.
Wait, you never told Kronos how to find the fates? Then how did he? Because he's captured them. Not long ago, perhaps, but nonetheless, I'm certain of it.
What? No. But if this is true, rather my father's plan for conquest is much closer to fruition than I thought. If not even they could stop him. Daughter, what chance do you have?
We've every chance in the world.
Caralho. Arranca certos inimigos ao seu redor com uma espada. Desdém, legal. O êxodo da rainha. Desdém. Inimigos afetados sofrem mais strength. Legal demais. Quando sofre mais já dano após o início do combate. Legal, né? Qual dos dois será? Esse da rainha.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thank you, Father.
É muito foda. É um presente incrível.
Father, while I know this wasn't necessarily permitted, I thought if maybe it would be of any comfort at all, that I might offer you this nectar.
Exactly like your brother, last. I fear I'm not in any mood or state for such a thing. Concern yourself not with my comfort, but with the target of your wrath. Lash out if you must.
Nice, nice. Nice.
More sand skulls. Almost finished.
Moleque.
Few more chambers still. Don't be frightened.
Nice. Dei umas traps sem querer, mano. Deus aqui.
Are you how Kronos gets his bullet? Where does Kronos find these things?
Legal, mano. Legal isso. Vamos ver.
The rush of air.
Ah, eu vou pegar o máximo de buff possível, mano.
Gold race.
Pô, não tá tão difícil, não. Nice.
Thus you have risen.
É que tá quase no máximo. Se quiser, viu? Acho que é a melhor run até agora, mano. Sério mesmo. Mais dinheiro, né? Não é trap. Porra, esqueci. Tá de boa, não tô vendo muito dano não.
Worth taking the longer route.
3 momentos. cavar.
Poppy flower seeds.
Parece de mim. Sozinho. Ah, é do Hermes. Eu fiz um. Não. Tá bom, tá bom, tá bom, tá bom. Simbora. Pegar quase full life no.
Made it through.
Deus.
Hear me on my authority.
Tá bom. Ó, aqui vamos pegar esse daqui. Tá bom demais.
Take me.
Bom demais.
The fates cannot help you now. You are too young to know what it was like before the gods reshaped the world to be like this. Mortals did not have to die in agony and waste away within this pit. A simpler age, and all the better for it.
All the better because you controlled every detail, is that it? You couldn't stand that others had a different outlook than your own. You went to war with your own children. After eating them whole, so they say.
They say a lot of things. They went to war with me. My offspring and my other charges did not always take me to discipline. I had too many to look after to take cheek from anyone. And you, my girl, are not entitled to anything more. Legions of the Golden Age, answer my call.
Vambora.
You do not belong here. You do not belong anywhere at all.
Abriu o jogo, mano. Só não vou zicar ainda, só não vou zicar, calma. Consegui.
I thought none could resist the ravages of time. But you, how?
You'll get no answers from me, and no mercy either. Now die already, and I'll collect the ichor from your veins, or whatever flows through them.
What is death to the deathless? A mere nuisance. This house is mine. Once I am gone, you shall be cast away.
I expect so. And you'll be remade and back on the throne before I can return. But I shall return, and I'll slay you again and again and again if I must.
Even if, in so doing, it meant that you would never see your dear old family again. Because the mercy I have shown to them thus far is something I may have to reevaluate.
Our family. And what do I care? I don't even know them. But I do know you will be dead here in another moment. Any last words?
For you, my girl, a mere reminder. Nothing more. Time cannot be stopped.
Suffer in darkness.
Foda. Algoz.
Nothing but sand.
The gutted grand hall of the former House of Hades eerily lies still. Knowing the immortal Titan shall return, the Dark Princess pursues an object that may be the key to her predicament.
It should be in the prince's chamber still. The remains of time. Should have a look around. Got you, you wretch.
Prince's
chambers. The mirror. Not yet. In dream, I shall remain unseen. Such an awful mess. So many dreams upon this very spot. Then one more. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. A connection. Step 1. No turning back.
Tá. Tá esperando, calma.
And now step 2. Night and darkness. Guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time. The mists of memory.
Sit down, blast you. I've tried water, oil, nectar, ambrosia, but no.
That voice.
Wait, what? Is my hair getting lighter and my features getting fairer, or did I consume something that really isn't sitting well?
Prince Zagreus, please listen to my voice. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Definitely something I consumed then. Or else... Oh, this is just a dream. Hypnos has been growing rather bold with these. Is that you in there, mate?
No, Look, yes, technically this is a dream, but it's the only way I could reach out to you, across the span of time. Now please, our family is in danger, and I need your aid.
All right, slow down. It's fortunate I rather like such realistic dreams. And what do you mean, our family? Who are you? Probably one of Mother's many cousins. Wouldn't explain the eyes, though, or my father's sigil on your outfit.
Let me speak. Look, this is going to be difficult for you to accept, but I'm Melinoi, your sister. From another time, a future time not all that distant from your own.
See, that was going to be my next guess. Well, dream sister from a future time. I would never want to snap awake before hearing you out, so what's the situation? What do you want me to do?
I want you to find our grandfather Kronos and destroy him. Because there's only so much I can do here myself. He's taken over your entire house, imprisoned our father, mother, you, everybody. And now he threatens Olympus. All as vengeance for what the gods once did.
Right. When you say what the gods once did, you mean the part where they got rid of Kronos permanently long before I was ever born? Or you, for that matter. But in the not all that distant future, he returns and single-handedly takes over everything.
Yes, please believe me. I myself was very little when the Titan struck, and I've been training all my life in preparation for this very moment. But I cannot stop Kronos on my own. Will you aid me?
I'm guessing not, since this is a dream, and I'll likely just forget about it as soon as I wake up. Also, you look and sound just like a figment of my imagination would probably look and sound. Can you prove anything you said?
You won't forget me when you wake, I promise you. As for the proof you seek, you must know of Hecate, our mother's handmaiden. She trained me for this. Seek her and tell her what I've said, but no one else.
Sister, I'm afraid our mother has no such handmaiden. Although, in some strange way, you mentioning a name I've never heard is better proof than anything you've said to me thus far. What's the matter?
It's Kronos. I've incapacitated him, but he'll return, just as he will eventually in your own time. I need to go. Before he finds me here, I need to go.
But you just got here. Look, Melinoi, was it? Will I ever see you again, or was this more of a one-off?
I found you across dreams and time, brother. I'll stop at nothing to do it again. Until then, please, let this remain a secret between us.
Right, I can't even tell Hypnos. Well, suit yourself. See you another day, sister. Or night.
Till then, from mists of memory, return to Shadow now.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Brother, I found him.
Caralho.
Such a night. Kronos vanquished. And after that, you'd not believe it anyhow. Our family. Salutations.
Whoa, hold on. What's going on with you? Never seen you so excited in my life, death, whatever. What, did you discover a new species of root vegetable or something?
Dora, I found him. Kronos. And I beat him. Withstood every trick he had, until he yielded and expired.
Oh, nice. So then it's over, right? Or what?
Well, no, he isn't dead. I mean, he isn't gone, not yet. I have to go, all right?
Yeah, all good.
It's an auspicious night.
Hello. The fated list of minor prophecies.
How far were you able to go last night, Princess? You were gone for some time. I sensed the growing fear and excitement in the air. Even heard some of the rumblings.
If the rumblings were that I reached the depths of Tartarus, broke into my father's stolen house, confronted Kronos there and outfought him, then you heard correctly. Hardly a final victory, but still.
I would object to anyone but you diminishing such a victory. Is this not a vitally important component of the task you've been entrusted to complete?
Well, yes it is, but...
Then congratulations. And may the fates avail
Not
your
now.
next move.
Melinoi?
Quer aqui o negócio aqui?
May my intent be true.
Peguei esse daqui.
To all my beast companions, near and far, let us protect each other, soul and scar.
Interesting.
Krenos shall enjoy these. The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell.
Very well then.
Legal.
Askion Kataski.
About your words.
This should help. Shades of the dead, reagents in the pot. Heed now my plea. Become what I have sought.
By your will.
Aí. Avançamos.
You're back. Now tell me everything. You found your mark. What then?
I reached the edge of Tartarus and made my way into the house, just as we planned. Kronos was there, on my father's throne. We clashed. He lost. But I know he isn't gone, and I was unable to linger there for long.
I trust you made each moment count. We were never going to destroy the Titan with brute force alone, but soon enough, he may yet be undone entirely, provided you have more good tidings to report.
The mirror was intact, abandoned in the prince's chambers, and the incantation worked. I found my brother in the past and spoke to him, but had so little time. I barely managed to convince him as to who I am.
Then speak swiftly the next opportunity you get, and continue not to overstay lest the task end in failure. As for the Titan, study him, as I shall study what you found.
Yes, headmistress.
Oh, by the way, something awaits you in the training grounds. You proved beyond a doubt that you're prepared.
Thank you, headmistress. You're here, Lord Charon. I shall, my lord. Until then, we each have our tasks to complete. Lord Charon's gold rewards.
1000. Pode deixar tipo 500. Gastar o resto.
This one. Don't have the bones.
You got there.
Had one of my dreams, Nem. Your mother was there. And my father. He showed concern for her. She was under the Titan's spell.
Mother Nyx made a mistake in trusting Hades with so much of the underworld. This realm was never his by right, not till the fates decided otherwise. Mother worked hard. They were probably just trying to send her help.
You're saying the fates granted my father authority over the realm of the dead just to give Nyx a hand with all her responsibilities?
That's right.
You did it. You got him, didn't you? Killed the bastard for one night at least. The first report I heard I scarce believed, but by the third or fourth I'd come around. Well done, goddess.
I'd not be surprised if our reports already say he's returned. But I got what I needed for now. And a little bit of payback, I suppose.
Aye, and he'll be sore about it, I expect. But even though we're not there yet, we needed this, I think. You needed this. On to the next phase, then?
Oh, yes. Hi, gang. Headmistress must have some important tasks for you.
Acorda aí, ô puta.
I mustn't speak of this, Lord Hypnos, but I was able to descend to the abyss of the subconscious, and I found my brother there. Thank you for sparking my fascination with Dream. All that I've worked for. Last night, it felt in reach.
Ah, não
The
falou nada.
embodiment of sleep dozes interminably in a private little grove, visited on occasion by the princess of the underworld, whenever she requires time to think and plan.
Or just to check on him. May I?
Gente, papoula. Vou plantar uma papoula. Papoula e uma.
Father.
Vou tentar ir lá no superfície fazer.
I can't.
Não, não é por aqui não. É outra coisa. Tá.
It can't be. That's the oath of the unseen.
Ah, é pra ficar mais difícil.
I should be able to increase my grasp. see it now.
Fazer dano cada golpe de lança. Parece a cada 1 segundo. Roubado, mano. Isso é muito. É muito. Caralho. Uma recompensa celeste. Bênçãos que concedem poder, tais como bênçãos. Fazem locais. Caralho.
The Artificer. The Silver Pool.
See anything that wasn't here before, young one? Your eyes do not deceive. Near the gateways out of here, you'll find none other than the Oath of the Unseen, I think it's called. Ask me not whence it came. Instead, ask just how tough you really are.
I earned the right to look upon the oath, the testaments of night. Do I dare speak the vows, and thereby spread the fear that darkness brings?
Come on, what are you, scared? Those nocturnal arms you got, they're probably gonna love that fear and testament type stuff. I say give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen?
All mortal kind condemned to never-ending torment and despair?
It's gonna be fine.
Esperei. Quase aleatório aqui de cada 8.
Above, a full moon flares, bestowing all her grace and power from beyond an earthly canopy of trees and soaring precipices which provide a pristine vantage point.
The crossroad between realms.
Vamos ver como é que é aqui.
In
Saudações.
shadow I serve, to shadow I
Conquistou
return.
direito de proteger do juramento dos ocultos. E agora pode cumprir os testamentos da noite, contanto que tenha coragem. Funciona assim. E todos para aumentar o medo, que indica o nível de adversidade geral. Depois avance rumo ao guardião marcado usando a arma específica. Para ganhar pesadelos, serve para fazer aprimoramentos do poço argento. Podemos instigar votos para aumentar ainda mais o medo. Também atenuá-los e desativá-los sem consequência alguma. Força fortalece meu reino. Mas toque de arma impariou. Tá. Faz mais. Calma, então todos os inimigos. Mesmo ou esse boss aí? Mas ele. Era dos inimigos. 0% da região. 0% de chance de. Compra. Ah, tá diminuindo. São 40%, bastante. 40%. Defensores. Teste de força perde apenas para os pelo menos.
This I vow.
Penso no. Cebola. Ah, tem que passar. Essa é 100% do cartão. 50%, tá, entendi. Cartão. Cara, essa é de boa. Que isso? Cada raridade. Não, na real não, né? Ah. Mas calma.
For the realm.
Não é nada. Vou almoçar, hein? 6 horinhas de vídeo, mano. Nossa senhora.